Good noon to everyone. Today discuss about the chemical engineering and plant economics. આજનો ટોપિક છે equipment selection for liquid extraction part for which is the selection of process for equipment. કે equipment આપણે કઈ રીતે સિલેક્ટ કરવા એ જોવાના છે. અને પ્રીવિયસ લેક્ચરમાં આપણે સિલેક્શન ઓફ મટીરિયલ જોઈ ગયા હતા, સ્ટેનલેસ સ્ટીલ એન્ડ ધ અધર equipment part. The simple equipment selection, this is the process. Because of the wide diversities of application utilizing liquid extraction, a wide variety of separation devices have been developed. અમુક ઇક્વિપમેન્ટ છે સિમિલર છે જેના બેઝિસ પર છે. ફર્સ્ટ ઓફ ઓલ તો તમે ફિગર તો તમારે ડ્રો કરવાની છે. વિચ વન પાર્ટ ફોર રેફિનેટ ફેઝ અને એક્સટ્રેક્ટ ફેઝ છે એને આપણે પછી ડિસ્કસ કરીએ. This is a main part. For a general guideline affecting extraction equipment selection part, for equipment class, advantages and limitations જોઈશું આપણે. Okay, the continuous counter flow contactor, no mechanical agitations, continuous counter flow of contactor with mechanical agitations. Okay, mix settler, centrifugal extractor. તો જે ફર્સ્ટનો પાર્ટ છે કન્ટિન્યુઅસ કાઉન્ટર ફ્લો કોન્ટેક્ટર, નો મિકેનિકલ એજિટેશન્સ. ફોર એડવાન્ટેજીસ, લો કેપિટલ કોસ્ટ, લો ઓપરેટિંગ કોસ્ટ, સિમ્પલ કન્સ્ટ્રક્શન પાર્ટ. અમુક લિમિટેશન્સ છે એની કઈ છે? ફોર કેન એક્ઝિબિટ લો એફિશિયન્સી, લિમિટેડ કેપેસિટી વિથ સ્મોલ ડેન્સિટી, ડિફરન્સ ફ્લો રેટ, restrictions, poor scale up. Okay, all this point. So first of all they write down this point. Second one જોઈએ આપણે. એ સેકન્ડ one શું છે? Continuous counter current flow and the medium flow contactor with mechanical agitations માટે જોઈએ આપણે કે medium capital cost and dispersion capability of many stages, easy scale up, a limited capacity with small density differences, flow rate restriction, inadequate for impulse phase systems. Now the mixed settlers જે પોઈન્ટમાં ડિટેલમાં ડિસ્કસ કરીશું આપણે. એમાં ગુડ કોન્ટેક્ટિંગ છે, હાઈ એફિશિયન્સી છે, કેપેબિલિટી ઓફ મેઇન સ્ટેજીસ, વાઇડ ફ્લો રેટ્સ, ગુડ સ્કેલ અપ. એની લિમિટેશન્સ જોઈ લો. For a high capital cost, high operating cost, large liquid hold up, maybe require the interstage pumping and storage. For a centrifugal extractor, low hold up volume, short hold up time. This is the advantages. Okay, small solvent requirement, handle low density differences between phases. The high capital cost, high operating cost, high maintenance cost, limited number of stages per unit. Okay, this is a simple way part. મેઇન ફિગર જોઈશું આપણે, એ તમારે ડ્રો કરવાની છે. વિચ વન? ધીસ વન. ફોર અ ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીયલ એક્સટ્રેક્શન સિસ્ટમ પાર્ટ. ઓકે, so because of the wide diversities of the applications utilizing liquid extraction part, a wide variety of separation devices have been developed. Some equipment is similar to the just extraction processes. Okay, the note draw this figure. Okay, simple. The first is the raffinate part, feed inlet section, extraction column. जो two arrows આપ્યા છે. The first is the feed inlet part, bypass duty, extract interchanger, and the distillation column માં જઈને extract product બહાર નીકળશે. અને સેકન્ડ પાર્ટ છે તે કનેક્ટેડ થઈને ક્યાં જશે, એ ઇન્ટરચેન્જમાં કનેક્ટ થઈને એક્સટ્રેક્શન કોલમમાં આવીને રેફિનેટ ફેઝ બહાર નીકળશે. ઓકે, જે એરો વાઇઝ તમને બતાવવામાં આવ્યું છે. ઓકે, now use for a distillation the absorption અને સ્ટ્રીપિંગ સેક્શન પાર્ટ, બે વસ્તુ છે. However, such devices can be inefficient unless the liquid viscosities are low and the differences in phase densities are high. Use for distillation, absorption and stripping section part. However, such devices can be inefficient unless the liquid viscosities are low and the differences in phase densities are high, and for this reason mechanically agitated devices are often better choices. In either cases, the design engineer need to evaluate the number of theoretical stages that will be required for the separation and determine dimension of the equipment selected for these extraction processes. Okay, this is a normally extractor are grouped into the four different classes. The first one, continuous counter current flow contactor. Second one, continuous counter flow contactor with mechanical agitation, mix settler, centrifugal extractor, spray pack and trade columns are utilized as a continuous counter flow contactor. Example for extraction and equipment, including the devices for a schedule and this scientist name. Okay, mean this point write down. Okay, all these equipment cost, advantages and limitations. Okay, this is an important point for a general guideline જે આપણે મેઇન એફેક્ટિંગ એક્સટ્રેક્શન ઇક્વિપમેન્ટ સિલેક્શનમાં જોઈ. Which one? This is a graphical system. This one, flow diagram. Simply inlet the feed, this section part, and outlet this one in interchanges, bypass the distillation column and open to the condenser part and bypass to the extract product. Second one જોઈએ આપણે. Second one column શું થયું? Bypass to the directly this column and the directly contact with the raffinate phase is bypassed. And makeup solvent inlet part this one. Okay, this is a simply condenser. Chilling section part. Now the second one point, extraction normally જે 5 પોઈન્ટ જોઈએ આપણે કે ડિફરન્ટ ક્લાસીસ છે અલગ અલગ. ફોર્થ કહો તો સેન્ટ્રીફ્યુગલ એક્સટ્રેક્ટર and the spray packed are trade column are utilized as a continuous counter flow contactor for example of extraction equipment that provide external mechanical agitations to increase the dispersion between liquid. Included such devices as the cable and the scientist name, the rotating disc contactor, and the asymmetric rotating disc ERD, and the contactor the scientist name for a table 15.8 percentage is represent this one. ઓકે અલગ અલગ ગ્રાફિક બતાવ્યા છે ટેબલ થી જોઈ લો. Maximum loading and diameter of chemical column type extractor. Okay, the chemical column type approx maximum liquid loading meter cube per meter square and over, and a maximum column diameter for all these point, this section, and this section, one by one the all points. Okay, this one, and this one. Now the above data apply under conditions for a high interfacial surface tension 30 to 40 dynameter per centimeter. Second one, viscosity of the approximately 1 centipoises. Third one is a volumetric phase ratio of 1:1 and a phase density differences of approximately 0.6 gram per 10 raised to minus 6 meter cube. Okay. Okay. Now this main figure part, this one, for a column liquid extraction cascade configurations part, single section cascade, two section cascade, and a dual solvent with a two section cascade. Okay, the simple design procedure for liquid extraction. The design for a liquid extractor is a more involved than the design for a liquid and a vapor operations chain because of the complications of the introduced by the two liquid phases. Several different column type arrangement shown in the figure જે આપણે જોયું 15.20 અને use depending upon the difficulties of the separation. In the single section cascade is similar to that the use is absorption and stripping and is used in the transferring to the solvent and certain fractions of the solute in the feed. Two section cascade and a distillation with a column. Okay. Simply point is completely over and there is a separation for extraction by this point. Liquid extraction component of the liquid are separated according to their preferential distribution. In a suitable solvent, intimate contact between the two liquid phases is made up to achieve the maximum approaches to two equilibrium. After contacting the phase, provision is made to the separating and two liquid phases. And the extraction is accomplished there with simple extractor in which the one phase is disappeared in the other counter current flow conditions. in a mechanical agitator. The dispersion is enhanced by the mechanical agitator and shares. Okay, this topic is completely over. Thank you so much.